Hey folks, welcome to Fishing Lake Country, guys. Hey, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for watching Fishing Lake Country. Today we've had rain for 3 days and it's still cloudy in this video. Okay, we're going to fish with colors with chartreuse. Okay, chartreuse is a great color for stained water and cloudy days. Stick with us, guys. Hope you enjoy this video.
All right, well, found a smile. I'm going to pick him up. If he's a big one, I don't do that to him because they come off too easy. He hit it pretty hard. It's a small one. He's probably 8 and 15/16. Guys, I'm here in open waters. No road comes in right here, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just throwing across that old road. Sun perch used. I see a bunch of sun perch on my depth finder. You see all these marks right there. There's sun perch. I'm just hoping it's a few crappie mixed in with them. Crappie are scattered. I didn't get to fish but yesterday morning. I went to a music show yesterday evening, about an hour and a half away, hour 45 minutes away, so we made an evening of it. We went out to eat and then went to see my sons in the band, went to see the band play. But yesterday morning was tough. I didn't catch but a few. And we've had, I was hung up now. We've had so much rain the last couple of days, and then the water cooled off. It's 70 right here. It was 69 when I started. So the water's dropped a lot, like 10 to 12 degrees in the last 6 or 8 days. I made one video fishing right after it when I loaded the other Wednesday. It was right after that cold front. So today, since then, it's been tough. So we'll see if we can find some today. All right, guys, there's about 4 fish in this old tree here in the water. Got about 4 fish in it, and they wouldn't pay attention to me. Today's going to be a chartreuse day, I can tell you, because it's cloudy. So I'm throwing colors with chartreuse on them. First one was a smoke with chartreuse and a couple different color flake. And this one here is the light chartreuse. Actually, whoops, I've done a pour to catch with this one. I might be using colors I've done pour to catches with. I'm just doing a cloudy day. We've had rain for a couple of days. And on a cloudy day, chartreuse is hard to beat. Well, there it is. See? That's a nice fish. He's a nice one, guys. He's probably 11 3/4, maybe 11/16 or something like that. All right, let's put that down. Okay. Now you can see the buoy back there. It's marking the base of a tree. And what I'm doing with my scope, I don't have my other camera set up here, guys. Get down here where I can show you. There you go. See the marks in that tree? Right here. Those are crappie. It's about 4 there. When I caught that one, a couple came off with it. Now I'm gonna try it again. Here's what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things because folks say they appreciate me showing them stuff. I can look at this handle right here. It's pointing. This handle's pointing toward where I want to fish. So depth finder says it's 30 feet out there. I'm just underhand pitching it. I seen it fall behind them. Now I'm just gonna reel it slow. My jigs are a little heavy for this. They're not but 8 feet. 1/32 probably a better jig size. And it came all the way through them that time and they paid no attention to it. Never moved. So I caught one of them, and sometimes once you catch one out of the pack like that, it does you in. Sometimes it's kind of like they're going like, well, ain't that dumb. And then sometimes it fires them, doesn't it? You ever catch one and you catch 2 or 3 pretty fast? Sometimes it fires them, but I have found when they're spooky, maybe is the word to use. When they're a little spooky, you can catch one out of the group, and that does you in. When it's only 4 or 5 of them. Looks like there's only 4 or 5 there. Crappie are scattered here right now. I see it going on down amongst them. I seen one move. One nice fish there. If it's a crappie, he's a nice one. I made a move that time. None of them bit me. All right, guys, I've got another one. Now, I didn't switch colors. I switched baits. I went to the flash minnow, the smaller, little 2-inch fluke. That's a nice one. I love it when I finally score a nice crappie, don't y'all? See, I'm just tickled now because I'm catching all nice ones. And I can tell most of them are nice ones. Now, I found a school. The first one you're going to see I caught on the road bed down. They were babies. And I be honest with you, they was mixed in with some perch. So I went to that's the little fluke. Let me get him back. I'll show it to you. About the same size. He's about 11 and a half, maybe 12 inches. He's good 11 and a half. All right. So I went to the fluke minnow. He's got a little red on. I noticed another one in there had a little red on. I don't know where that come from, but it's all right. Some of these colors bleed easy, and this chartreuse bleeds easy. And I didn't know I didn't have this chartreuse. It's bright. It bleeds. You put it with other baits. Now I caught the first one on this one. Y'all see this? It's got copper flake in it and chartreuse flake in it. See them in there? That's chartreuse flake. So it's kind of a smoke with blue and chartreuse flake. Chartreuse is good on a cloudy day. All right, let's see if we can get another one with this one before they key in on it. Let me get my boat back position. And the position of your boat's important too. See, I was down there when I caught the first one. I pulled the boat up on this one, guys. Now, I do the same thing on dock, and I just loaded a video on how a while back on fishing docks. Let me get my boats in right here. Right there. See if it'll help spot like a home here. The tree's the same way. Now I'm kind of coming down the tree. Don't be afraid to reposition yourself, your boat, because that can make a difference too. And I know some of y'all fishing from a dock or something like that, you don't have much choice. From a bank, you might be able to move on the bank and get a different angle. But the angle that you're setting can make a difference too. Now the crappie just came off the tree. See him right there? See the tree? That's what I tell y'all sometimes. They just come off of it. I don't know where they're going, why they come off of it. Alright guys, I got another one. I pulled the boat up a little further. I told you there's still a couple there. I don't think they're as big, so I threw it to him. I don't know if he's as big, but he's mean. Like I said, I get him away from the tree. I let him run around. If they get off, they get off. He's nice. He's probably 10 inches. I think he's 9 15/16. Boy, he nailed it too, didn't he? I see him roll up out of the tree. Okay. And that's on that light chartreuse. I call it lemon yellow, guys. It's actually yellow with pearl powder in it, but it looks chartreuse, doesn't it? So it doesn't matter. I know in the video where I loaded these, I called it chartreuse sometimes, I called it yellow, but the coloring I used to make it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I took yellow and put pearl in it. As you can see, it's got a chartreuse look to it. Real light chartreuse. And it's been a good color for me. I stirred them up. Let me show y'all something. Now, all them big spots are crappie. See how they moved up off the tree? All right. Let's see if we can catch one. As you can see, I moved up. Now they ain't but 10 feet from me. See, after I caught a couple and they quit on me, I thought, well, I'm gonna come a little closer where I can control this bait better and get it right down in that tree. I got hung up a while ago, but y'all notice I got a weed guard on it. I got one of my mono weed guards on it, and I'm putting it right down amongst them. Oh, one pumped it. I didn't see him, I felt it. My boat's moving a little bit. Guys, with this livescope, it doesn't take anything. If your boat moves a little bit, and I've said this to people that ask me about using it for bass fishing. I've got a video I'm going to load how to use it for bass fishing. I made it already. So you might see it before you see this, I don't know. But anyway, the boat can't move much if you're trying to watch a piece of structure and see your bait and all. If the boat's moving too much, you can't see all that. Alright, see, they're not paying any attention to him. I'm going to give one more cast with this, guys. And guess what I'm going to do? Since I caught that one, I'm going to switch colors one more time. Alright, guys, gosh. I hope he's big as it. Oh, my goodness gracious. I ain't sure this is a crappie. If he is, he's a nice one. So I got a light action rod and 4-pound test. So once I got him away from the tree, I'm not gonna get rough on him. He hit hard, he hit like a crappie. Yeah, it's a nice crappie. Wow. Come on, hold on to me. I see you opening that mouth trying to get rid of it. Well, I almost get my net hung up my swim bait. Got a swim bait here I've been throwing for bass some that I pour myself too. I'm gonna show you all that on another day. All right, I was trying to keep you. Yeah, you on dry land now, buddy. Gotcha. You on dry land, you're flopping and carrying on. I like to grab them like I do a bass. I feel like I hold to them. Look at that one, guys. Woo, baby. Now look, I've been on this tree. All right, I gotta get my 12 motor, guys. I didn't have my spot lock on because I was moving my boat, and I don't want to get on the tree. Okay. I didn't have the spot lock on because I was moving around trying to get a better angle on that tree. Okay. Look, that's got a chartreuse tail. Now, if you look in the body, it's chartreuse in the body like the other one. It's like the tank shad I was throwing first. Same body color. It's got blue, silver, and chartreuse flake, and I put a chartreuse tail on it. I had to pour the chartreuse baits. Yeah, that's right. I cut the tails off and put it on there. I'm going to do a pour to catch with those guys. What do y'all think? Isn't that nice? That's a nice crappie. Look at how thick he is. Great day. All right, guys. I don't think he's 15, but I think he's, I don't know, he's probably 14 and a half. He might be 15, but I don't think so. I think he's about 14. All right, in that area. That's close enough, and whoo, gosh, you know what? That's fun. All right, guys, I got to try it one more time. I'm digging through here pulling that chartreuse colors. This is the only one I haven't caught one on yet, and I threw it over there. They didn't pay any attention to that. All right, guys, I found another one. I'm gonna pick this one up. He's not that big. Well, he's bigger than I think he was. Isn't he? Sun's trying to peep out a little bit now. It's gonna mess up my pattern. He's about 9 and a half. It's on that, like I said, it's called mine dust color, the body color. It's smoke, and it's got chartreuse, silver, and black flake. Keep this one coming. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. He thumped it too, guys. That's what you got left. That's why I like having that rod in my hand. I got you. You know, y'all hear me talking about it. I got friends that troll and stuff, and I have done that before. Man, I like having that rod in my hand, and I'm moving this bait and thump. That's what you gotta love about the crappie. But I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you something. Some of you already know this. Crappie feed up. You hear people saying that all the time. If you get below them, they won't eat it. Well, I've got baits below them, and they have hit it. I've seen it in the livescope. But on the average, when the bait's above them, they turn and come up like that and get it. They'll follow your bait, and when they bite your bait, they come up. Okay, they turn and come up. He's about 11 and a half. And that's why it thumps so hard. When they turn and come up and shut their mouth on it, then they turn to take off with it. That's when you feel that thump. Because they're moving in that hit. You know, a lot of times I think a bass will hit you, don't even hit it because he'll come up behind it and just open his mouth and suck it in. But the crappie turns and hits it. Because I've watched him on the live scope. Hey folks, thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country and making it this far. Hey, what I was trying to do today is share with you that when you have a cloudy day, after a rain, before a rain, and you get some stain in the water also, chartreuse is hard to beat. The guys, these I took, I'm gonna do a pour to catch on these later on. These have a smoked body with chartreuse flake in them and a chartreuse tail. Yeah, those are fun to make. I had to pour the chartreuse bodies and cut the tails off and put them back in the mold because I don't have a tail mold, guys. All right, this one is also smoke. It's called mine dust. All right, and as you can see, I've got chartreuse, silver, and blue flake in it. Blue's good too in stained water. Okay, y'all know that. So that's a good stained water color right there. All right. The main thing I was doing was staying with chartreuse. And this one was a light chartreuse. Okay, I call it yellow. Can you see that? But it's a real light chartreuse, all right? And it's got chartreuse flake in it. Little teeny weeny chartreuse flake. Smallest you can get, 008. All right? So that gives it that chartreuse look too. Those were, I think, was the 3 colors I cut everything on. I caught quite a few crappie today.
different things, docks. Last couple here I caught off of a dock. The dock here behind me, it's got quite a few on it. Most of them are small, but I caught a few on it. And the nice ones came off that tree up there. Now I've caught them off that tree before in other videos, so. But you know what? I've been to that tree a couple times lately and they haven't been there. Today's the first time they've been there for months. We're getting the fall pattern. The water's 69, 70. I think it says 71 right here. But it was 69 where I started. 70 in the area. And the fish are moving back shallow. Alright? For the fall. Just got to find them. You got to cover a lot of ground too, guys. I've been a lot of places. Hey, Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you subscribing, guys. Stick with me. I'm just trying to share some things with you, you know, that maybe you haven't thought about. Okay? And if you're a young fella learning, maybe it's something you don't know. But don't leave out chartreuse. On a cloudy day, like I say, stay in water. Hey guys, see you next time. Fishing Lake Country.